because now there is escalation in the Gulf region as well, because in the latest, a drone strike triggered a massive fire near the nuclear plant in Abu Dhabi on Sunday. After one of the three drones entering UAE's airspace, they managed to hit an electrical generator outside the facility's inner perimeter. According to the authorities, two of the drones were intercepted, while the third caused the massive fire there in the area that you can see on the screen, which was later brought under control. But officials they have confirmed that there was no impact on the radiological safety. There has been no radiation leak is what we are learning, and no injuries were also reported in that area. But following the incident, the UAE has described the strikes as dangerous escalation and unacceptable act of aggression. The UAE Foreign Ministry has said that the country reserves the right to respond in order to protect the critical infra there, while investigations are currently underway to find out the source of the attack. So there seems to be once again escalation in the Gulf countries. Let me get you more perspective and go across to my colleague Mayank, who's been tracking all the details. Mayank, do tell us more about this drone strike that triggered a massive fire near the nuclear power plant there in Abu Dhabi yesterday, because we are learning that the investigation is still underway to find out what was the source behind this massive attack there.
See, right from the beginning, Iran had been making clear that any base or any facility or any infrastructure which will be used against it to launch or is seen to be colliding, collusion, working in collusion with the enemy country. In this case, it is US. So what you see, UAE had been facing lots of attack from Iran side in the last few days also. This is under that statement only, that they say that if you are supporting enemy, in this case US, we'll be, seeing it as enemy, approach. So in this case, that has happened. But the significant part and most important sensitive part is that the attack has taken place close to a nuclear facility. It was Times Now which was reporting from ground in Dimona, which is the nuclear facility of Israel also. In that case also, lots of questions were raised about the rising radiation in that area. And before that, everything when it started jointly, Israel and US had attacked the nuclear facilities and installations of Iran also. What we see is actually it is very sensitive whenever such installations or establishments are attacked, because post that none attacks were taking place from US. But coming specifically back to the kind of attack which has taken place close to a nuclear facility in UAE, it is very sensitive. As of now, there's no news about the radiation rising in that area. So at least that is the fortunate thing. But then, as I said, Iran has been targeting facilities or areas which it says that is supporting the enemy country. In this case, it is US.
Absolutely. In fact, the nuclear power plant has come under attack in Abu Dhabi is what we're learning, and that happened yesterday. And there has been no radiological leak. There has been no injury as well. But let me take you through what the Foreign Ministry of UAE has put out on social media. They have put out a full statement there condemning the terrorists targeting the area around the Barakah station is what they have put out. Putting out the entire statement is what we're learning so far. And this happened after one of the three drones entering UAE airspace managed to hit the electrical generator outside the inner perimeter of the nuclear power plant is what we're learning. Two of the drones were intercepted, while the third caused the massive fire there on the screen. That is the area that has come under attack is what we are learning so far. And meanwhile, a statement has also come in from our country. India has condemned the nuclear attack there. MEA has expressed concern over the attack, calling the incident dangerous escalation and also calling for restraint immediately. And remember, the attacks in the Gulf countries, they had stopped a month after the war started in West Asia. But now in the latest, we're learning that the attacks have started again. The source of this attack, the drone attack yesterday at UAE's Barakah nuclear station, is still unclear. But taking to social media, the Foreign Ministry of UAE has said that they condemn the terrorists targeting the area around the Barakah nuclear station. All right, let me go across to my colleague Mayank on this. Mayank, take us through the statement that also has come in from India, because we're learning that India has condemned the attack there, expressing concern over the attack, calling this completely dangerous.
See, concern is logical actually. I mean, a sensitive place like a nuclear facility, and if something happens, even if it is happening close to near to that facility, is really sensitive and has to be seen with that importance. So in this case, what India has done is absolutely logical. Also, India has been the one country which has been promoting or wanting or has been suggesting, advising all the sides to take diplomatic course, to follow the diplomatic course, because that would be helping more. And it has been war, and which has by now engulfed the whole world directly or indirectly, can be understood. Had there been diplomatic resolutions, things would have improved. So whatever India has said is quite logical, and we need to follow the diplomatic means by which things could be resolved.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Mayank, for getting us all those details.